Hi everybody, it's Laura. I'm back with a haul, and as you could probably see from the title image, I ordered from Erin Condren 3 times recently. 3, yeah, totally insane, I know. So this was my first order. I think this was my second order and this was my third order. So I'm going to go in order of how I ordered. I just said ordered way too many times. But I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited for like an all Erin Condren haul. I don't think I've ever done one of these. Like maybe one box of Erin Condren stuff, but never like multiple orders. I'm very excited. So I've already unboxed everything just because the boxes were gigantic, especially for this one on camera. And, you know, they're the typical, like, there's nice tissue paper and there's a sticker and that kind of thing. But I know this is going to take me long enough, so let's just get into it. I'm going to have kind of stuff everywhere. This is my daily petite planner up here. So this was my first order, and this was to get my teacher planner for the following year because I love the Erin Condren teacher planner. Now, I did not use it this previous year, and I'm trying to think, where did I even put my teacher planner for this year? I had it out and I reorganized like everything in my apartment. And now I'm like, where did I put that? But I ended up actually using like 3 or 4 different planners. One of them being the Deluxe, not the Deluxe Monthly, the Petite Monthly. I use that at work for like meetings and stuff because there's note pages in it. But then I just had like a $3 planner from Target, and I've used a couple different variations because the layout of the teacher planner was not going to be working for what I needed from our schedule for this year, but I'm excited that our schedule's changing next year, so I'm going to be able to go back to this. But before I get to that, I did order some accessories. So I did not order a bag from Erin Condren, but I do have a purse that has like shoulder straps, and one of the shoulder straps broke or something with the strap happened. It was years ago. I can't remember, but it has another set of handles. So I've still used the bag. But I figured like maybe I should try out one of Erin Condren's straps because they have the clasps on them. So I can put them on a different bag and just have something fun. The bag is just black leather. So I was like, maybe that would be really cool because these are meant to be like crossbody strap length. So I just thought it'd be fun to try. They were on sale 2 for $12. So I picked up 2 of them. So I picked up the colorful kaleidoscope because I love kaleidoscopes. So there's really nice hardware. This is like really heavy duty, and it has a little Erin Condren branding on it. The clasps are really nice. Yeah, kaleidoscope colorful. I don't know. This is really nice. So if it doesn't work for that bag, like I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, but there's that. So I ordered the colorful kaleidoscope because I was just curious. I do actually have some other colorful bags that have removable handles, so I could swap them out with other, handles in my collection. I love how well packaged this is. All the hardware, like, there's all these little plastic things to keep the hardware from getting scratched, which is nice. I don't know how to get this one off. So that everything's really nice. So this one is just a black with like kind of like a oatmeal color, I guess, in the middle. I don't know if it says black and ivory. I don't know that I would call it ivory. It's a little more taupey grayish than ivory, I would say. But it's very neutral, it's just a black with the neutral color in the middle. So if the colorful kaleidoscope looks weird with the bag, then I can flip to this one, and the bag has hardware that's gold already, so it works perfectly. So like I said, I think they were 2 for $12. So I thought, why not? It's like it's really probably like a $400 bag. So it's worth it to me to have this. They didn't have, like, they weren't able to give me another strap from the store, so, for the bag. So I figured I would try a new option. Okay, next I bought the mini snap-in bookmarks. I've never purchased these before, but I love Kaleidoscope so much that I figured, essentially, like, the theme of this haul is I would take advantage of getting stuff in Kaleidoscope while I could. Like, stuff I've never tried before. Oh, I wasn't expecting sticky stuff on here, but I guess that's how they keep it looking nice in the package. Ugh. Okay, so these, like, you can put onto a page as just a bookmark, essentially. And I really want these for my teacher planner, not my regular life planner. My regular life planner, I don't find myself, like, needing to reference different pages very often. But my teacher planner, this is really sticky. My teacher planner, I flip back and forth between the monthly, my weekly lesson plan page, and where I take notes during planning meetings frequently. So I figured having 3 of them would be perfect. So I have the neutral color scheme, and then this, like, blue, and then the kind of traditional colorful Kaleidoscope. They do have, like, a plain background, but that's not a big deal. I'm gonna have to, like, get some undo to get all this goop off. It's really sticky. But yeah, really pretty. So I got those for my teacher planner. I can show you how to use them later, but they're pretty self-explanatory. Okay, then I got one of her masks because I was ordering anyways and she was releasing masks. So I figured I would try. I got the adult size in the mid-century circles pattern. So there's that. I'm not gonna, like, try that on because I want to wash it. Okay, then I got covers because the last thing in the world that I need are covers. So, of course, I bought a bunch. Oh, here's my names. I'm like, where's my name? So I don't remember what these are called, and I'll kind of tell you if I personalized or not. But I think this one just comes like this. I didn't personalize anything, like, about the colors, but I did put Laura Michelle on there. I often do lowercase just because in a lot of her fonts, I don't like how the capital letters look. I'm very picky about capital L's in particular. Sometimes they just look a little wonky. So I got Laura Michelle in all lowercase. This cover is beautiful. I love how there's the mix of, like, the real flowers and then the sketched ones. The sketchy kind of flowers are always my jam. Sorry for the reflection. These are all wrapped in plastic. I don't think I need to go through the middle of them, so we'll just leave it. Okay, so again, I got Laura Michelle in lowercase, and this is one of the green wedding shoes, like, wedding covers, but I just like floral, and I love black with floral, so there's that. It's really gorgeous. I love that. Okay, then I got the cherry one. I think this is just a white background with one of the deepest reds that you can pick on the site, if not the deepest red. I don't remember what it's called, but I changed the background to white. I just wanted it very simple. I think it normally has, like, a pink background or something, but I just did white with the red cherries. I think it's cute. And there's the back. And then I got the cheetah one. I think I did tan with brown and black. I think those are the 3 colors I used. And I wasn't quite sure, like, I was like, do I go with, like, a white and gray cheetah kind of pattern, like a snow leopard, or do I try to do more traditional? I don't know. This, like, gray color isn't my favorite. I mean, this tan color isn't my favorite, but I think it does look fairly correct cheetah print with, like, the light background and then the darker spots. So you tell me, did I do okay on this one? I think it looks okay. And then again, I get lowercase. Okay, so those are my covers. And then, oh my gosh, you guys, I don't even know where to put everything. So I have my teacher planner, but they also had dated planners on sale. So I ended up picking up, hold please. This is the Shamrock cover. I've always loved this cover, but it's never been out when I've, like, wanted to order. So yeah, I probably should have done this lowercase, but that's okay. I love this. This is a foiled one. Cute. Okay. I ordered a Softbound life planner. I do PR for a couple different shops, and sometimes there's stuff I want to show, but like I just want to show a sticker on a spread sometimes and not like in the current spread I'm working on. Like sometimes it just doesn't go, but I still want to show you guys. This is going to give me somewhere to kind of play with PR stuff. And also do some fun spreads. Like Jody wanted me to do a spread or like talk about a spread for like if money was no object and I could do anything for a week, but like instead of just talking about it, like I can actually plan it in here and then show you guys. So I think this is going to give me some options for filming and taking pictures and stuff like that. And then it also allows me to try out the Softbound Life Planner, which I don't think I'll ever switch from a coil because I love the coil. But I wanted to see what it was like because the Softbound is very attractive to me. I really like the idea of it. But I figured it wouldn't be like what I wanted for a regular week-to-week planning. So this is the vertical layout. It is the dated planner, 12 months, 2020 calendar. So some of this has, already passed. We're in May right now, but I'm okay with that. I can always go back and redate with new dates. So this cover is like one of those bendy kind of covers. It is so pretty. I didn't get any personalization on it because I just wanted it all colorful kaleidoscope. It's so pretty. Okay, so it has the beautiful like turquoise blue, and then the life planner page obviously doesn't have like vellum in it because it's all paper. You still have the beautiful quote pages, the months and notes, the like goal setting type section, notes page, and then we're on January. And this doesn't have any tabs. She does sell tabs on her website, and look at the colorful. I haven't had a colorful planner like this in so long. Oh my gosh. That's kind of funny. Like, it's weird. This is like dark. That'd be a lot of white out. She does sell tabs on her website, and I debated on whether or not I should pick some up. But I'm not using this as like my actual planner, so I figured, look at the pink. I figured I would be okay without tabs. So this is just going to look like the regular planner. I think it's the same size. It feels big though, so maybe it's not. Oh yeah, this is 8 by 10. Interesting. So the regular life planner is 7 by 9. This is 8 by 10. Huh. I wonder if regular kits are even gonna fit in here. Well, I didn't think about that when I was buying this. So maybe I can't do like a spread. I mean, I could, but like bottom washi isn't gonna fit. That sort of thing. Here's April. So the colors are the traditional the traditional EC colors. And you have the transition between the month colors. Here's May. Oh, there's like a little bookmark. How cute that it's on May, and it's May right now. It's just like a full peach. The colors are dark in the kaleidoscope. They're not very pastel. And then at the back, so this was the last week here, so the end of December and then the first few days of January. And then you have some notes pages. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. And then you have the look ahead calendar for 2021. And then just the title page and then the back cover. So interesting. I'm not sure if kits are going to, or how kits are going to work in here. So probably not as many videos from this planner, but I will try to take pictures for my Instagram. My Instagram is linked down below, so stay tuned for that. But whew, this planner is pretty. Okay, then I have my teacher planner. It does have my full name on it, so I'm going to cover that up here. But again, I got the colorful kaleidoscope. It also came in, what is it called? Retro retro stripes or something like that. But I was so excited that it was coming in Kaleidoscope, and I hope next year, I hope it comes in Flower Power that's out this year, because I really like the Flower Power, but I don't want it as my regular planner because it's just too much floral everywhere. But in my teacher planner, I don't cover things with stickers. I mean, I use stickers, but I don't cover things with stickers. I like the planner to be like as pretty as it's going to be by itself. So I would love to have the Flower Power in the teacher planner for next year. So there's that. So anyways, it comes with a ruler that is the snapping kind that you can take off and put, you know, wherever you want. You can personalize. Again, I have it with my name and my subject area, and on the Colorful Kaleidoscope, it comes in black font. And then I got the silver coil because I don't care, and it's so expensive to upgrade your coil. It's $10, so I just keep it the silver because it doesn't, this is already expensive, so plus I like silver. So we have the cover page here, and you can write on this page, obviously. I never do, but you could. The first page is, look at the Colorful Kaleidoscope, it's so pretty. You have your information here, classroom resources, websites, and passwords, which is funny because, like, if somebody found my planner and needed to return it to me, like, my name is on the front, but, like, if it was in the inside and I had all this information, like, I wouldn't want them to have access to my passwords, even though it's, like, work. So on things like this, I often put a hint to myself that's not going to make sense to somebody else. So just as an FYI. Okay, here we have events and volunteers, classroom volunteers and contact info, and then events and date information. We have our communication log, so you have date, name, reason, or resolved, and then another set over here, and you can see you get tons of lines. I like that every other line is shaded, so you can kind of keep track when you're writing horizontally. And then you have the giant calendar overview. I do have like the clear-ish, transparent sticky dot things from Erin Condren that I can use on here to like mark vacations and that kind of stuff. I don't have my calendar for next year yet though, because everything has gone to crap. Okay, now I still have an issue with this page. I like that it's provided, but because you can pick your planner to be either, I think July start or August start, like this should start in July. Like just flip these pages because the academic year starts here, runs through December, and then finishes January through June. It just does not make any sense to me as to why this is starting in January, unless you were using this as like pre-planning for the next year, but that seems excessive to me. Like, I just, no, like, this still bugs me that this is not flip-flopped. Yeah, that's just my word on that. So this is graph paper. It says log it, graph it, map it, group it, track it, create seating charts, organize groups, track learning assessments, and log other important information. I don't know that I ever used this in my previous Erin Condren teacher planner, but you get a couple. So what was that, 4 pages? And then you have some lined pages. Look at the colorful kaleidoscope at the top. And now we're in July, so we have a quote, and then you can see just the hint of color for July, and then dates to remember in July. This is where I take information down from either really important meetings or when I'm lesson planning with a group of people. I will flip to these pages because these are really big. Remember, this is 8 by 10, so this is a giant piece of paper, and I can kind of break it down by meeting. What are we talking about? What are we working on? And then just some reminders down here. And then you have your monthly, and again, I don't cover this, so I'll add stickers to it, and I'll add washi for like blocking days out or whatever, but I don't sticker this like a sticker kit. So I love that this is colorful and in the patterns of Erin Condren. So unlike my life planner, which I prefer very neutral, I love my teacher planner. Like, give me everything Erin Condren offers as far as color and pattern and all that. So this is beautiful. This is July. You have, again, the hint of the color over here. You have your look ahead, and then you have your full month. And because this is 8 by 10, these boxes are nice and big. Beautiful. Okay, now we're into the weekly layout, and it's really nice because like if you get, like I got the July start, but I don't go back to school till August, but it gives you some room to kind of play around. If you haven't had the teacher planner before, you can kind of figure out like how do you want to space your classes out or your breaks or groupings or, you know, all sorts of stuff. Everybody has different schedules as a teacher or a homeschooler, or maybe you're using this for a work planner because it does really only show Monday through Friday. Maybe you flip-flop so you have your categories or classes down the side and then you do Monday through Sunday across the top. Like so many people do different things with this planner. I use it as it's given, so I have my days down the side and then my classes across the top. And let's see, next year I will have 2 chemistry, 2 global science, and an astronomy, I think, and then a plan period. So I think this is going to be the perfect amount of boxes for me. Like I said, my schedule for this year was like, it would not have worked. Like literally half of the plan, like I could have done everything for my planning on just one side. So this whole half of my planner would have been blank every day. Like it was just kind of bonkers. But I think this will be the perfect setup for the number of classes I have. And then you can have a little notes section over here, which I love. Yeah, so you can get custom stickers made for up here. So you can have them say the class names. I made my own last time because Erin Condren didn't offer that yet. There are definitely Etsy shops that you can have them made as well. So again, if you wanted to like redate and, you know, relabel and everything, like you can do all that, but I just use it as it is. So I just put a little snapshot of my lesson for the day in the boxes, my classes across the top. I put notes, meetings, other things like that, either as they come up or like, let's say on Monday, I had a meeting after school or I needed to call a parent after school. Like I could put, you guys, my alarm just went off for me to get up in the morning. It stopped my video because I use my phone. This dude outside woke me up at like 5 this morning. So I was like, well, I'll get up and film my Erin Condren haul. So yeah, this is the setup of just sort of the weekly. The colors do change for month to month. So this is the June color. This is the July color. So here's like a full July spread. And again, I do use washi and stickers. So like I'll put meetings or things in here, or like little reminders, notes, birthdays, whatever. And then like, let's say we have this day off, then I would washi across the whole day. So that, you know, I don't have to think about that or whatever. If it's like the whole week is vacation, last time I just put like X's with washi. I don't know if I'll do that again this year, but yeah, so those are all the, you know, pre-printed days. And then you get 2 more notes pages, which again, I use mostly for curriculum planning. I could also use it for meeting notes. Oops. And then, so those were July monthly note pages. And now we're into August because the color changes. So here's the same setup. Again, the August color. And here's August. And again, 2 more notes pages for August, and then you start your notes pages for September. Obviously, like, you can do this however you want, but that's the idea behind it. So August, they're the same colors as always. October is orange. And then September, I'm sorry, not September, November. December is green. January is like this like teal kind of color. February's pink. All the same colors that I just showed you in the regular colorful kaleidoscope that I just went through. And then here's the end of my planner. So again, mine ends in June because I had it for July through June. My school year is August through May. So I didn't need it. Like having it start in June is better than having it start in August in case there's any training or whatever. So let's see, June, I think you get the full month, even though I don't need it. Okay, so then it goes into the first couple days of July, and then you get one notes page for June. And then this page says checklist, so there's another notes page, but it has the kaleidoscope pattern. And then you can add more of these, but I don't use these, so I just keep it how they are. I wish you could actually like remove them. Like I could physically remove them, but I wish you could like make it cheaper and not have them. But this is a student checklist, so it says use these columns to keep track of permission slips, turned in assignments, and even test scores. So you can put the kid's name, and then you have all these like, I mean, it's beautiful, these color coded like trackers along, so you can, you know, mark assignment 1 and put the points or whatever. And this is not perforated, like it's not punched, but they do give you a guideline where you can fold or cut along the line, so that when you like flip to the next page, like you could write your kids' names here, and then this one you could fold, and then it would only go this far, so you don't have to keep writing your kids' names. So if you're a teacher, I'm sure you know how that works. So I don't know, you get like 14 of those or something crazy, but I don't use them. And then you have this beautiful like branding page, I guess. Teaching is more than imparting knowledge, it's inspiring change. And then you get stickers, which I typically will rip out and I'll use them, but I don't often leave them in the planner. These have silver foil. Like, I love the apples. They're so cute. And then you have these pages. I like these kind of big, like meeting type stickers too. I'll often put them like right here. I can't move over, like right here, and then draw attention to it or put it on this side. So I like that a lot. And then I do have the Erin Condren A+ teacher sticker book, but I didn't purchase the one for this year because I still have so many stickers in the other one. And then these are labels. They have the dark color, the little foil, and then the rest of the label is over here. I don't think you can see the cut lines, but yeah, I guess like this. So you get tons of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 per color, which is a lot. And then you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 colors. So there's a lot of stickers on here. And I love that they have the touch of foil throughout. And then you have the pocket, which is beautiful. This big double pocket. Oh, and then I forgot, you get the month like holiday things. So you get like a little header and then some flags and these teardrops, and then you get holidays that you can put on the monthlies. I forgot that she did this because I think they don't come printed anymore because so many different people had different holidays, or they're not part of the celebration for the school, or there was like Dr. Seuss Day and like reading this person day. So it was taking up room on the monthly, so she decided to do sticker sheets instead. So this is actually in my like sheet protector. So here's July through December, and then January through June, and then July 21 through December 2021. Wow, that's a lot. Cool. And these are all silver foil as well, which I love because I love the silver foil with the colorful kaleidoscope. Okay, those fit in that pocket. I think they need to go down further though. There we go. Okay, then the next thing is this comes with one sheet protector pocket. And you guys, these are like heavy duty sheet protectors. These are not like your typical sheet protector. But some people were like, how do you like coil things in? And like you can coil clip stuff into your planner, but I find that adds a lot of bulk. So I get 3 of these, and this is where I keep information. So anything like my school calendar will be in one, and probably like our daily schedule, our like final schedule, maybe my syllabus or something, like easily reference things. I keep in these 3 pocket protector, sheet protector things. So it does cost money to add in extras, but I do get the maximum 3 because I find that this is where I like to store that information. And then you have the back cover, And look at that gorgeousness. You guys, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love it so, so, so very much. And then you did get a freebie. If you ordered the first day, you got like an Inspire metal bookmark also. But I didn't order the first day. Kind of regret that because I would have preferred that. But you do get a freebie of the clipboard. This is like, I don't know. I feel like I have one of her other clipboards and it's thicker and stronger, but I could be making that up. It could be a totally different brand. But this is like nice and lightweight at least, and it's big. So like it's even bigger than the planner. And it says, be the person you needed when you were younger. It's watercolor. It has Inspire in gold foil. And this was just a free gift. So I didn't have to like purchase this or anything. Oh, look at the back. Make a difference in the world. Cute. I don't use clipboards really, but like, oh, and it has a little thing where you can hang it up like on a wall, like you could hang it on a nail. That feels very, very cheap, and it scratched my desk, which is a bummer, but that's not her fault. I just didn't realize it was doing it. But it's nice, like, if kids ever need to work in the hallway and you want to give them a clipboard to work on. So I don't use them, but I'll take it and put it in my classroom. Okay, so that was my first order. Holy moly. I gotta go a little quicker, don't I? Okay, my second order was this one. Yeah, I think this is my second order. So she came out with pop sockets, and of course I got the kaleidoscope. So she had a set of like 4 different patterns, but I only cared about the kaleidoscope. My phone case right now is like a pink, but then I have another one that I think is more like white sparkle, and I thought this would look really cute on the white sparkle one, because I have on my pink one, I have a white sparkle pop socket. So just as a variety, but I did decide to pick up 2 right away just because I love the kaleidoscope colors so much. So pretty. So you can just add it to your phone, and then you can use it as like a holder and a stand for your phone. So I picked up 2 because I'm a crazy person. This is just her little like rainbow, we're gonna get through this together kind of card, which is nice. And then, like a crazy person, I picked up a Deluxe Monthly. Again, these were on sale because they're dated. Yeah, you guys, I don't know. Okay, so I didn't pick up this cover before because I decided to pick up the Deluxe Monthly, so I got the cover, obviously, on the booklet. This is customized, so this is blush and gray or something like that. It comes as navy, but I liked the soft color of the gray. And the Deluxe Monthly, if you are not familiar, has kind of a, and again, this is colorful kaleidoscope. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time here. I'll flip and talk. And this is a 7x9 booklet. So this is 2020, like this is January 2020. But I'm a crazy person, and so you have the rest of this year. And then for notes pages, I think I had them add in like 80 or something like that. I don't know. I think I had so many pages added into this. And you can pick lined, you can pick productivity, dot grid. I think those are your options. So I did all lined. I was going to do productivity, but I decided not to. And these are perforated, which is really nice if you want to pull them out. But I figured this would just be like a really nice notebook. Even though the calendar is not going to be applicable, at least I'll still have a really nice notebook. And then you get stickers. Those are just label stickers. And then the pocket, love that. Here's the back cover. So yeah, I didn't personalize with my name. I just got this, but even if I don't use the monthly portion of it, I will have like all the notebook stuff. So I don't know. We'll see if I use this for like actually anything for the notebook portion or for the monthly portion. But it was a really good price for like getting the notebook, the additional pages, stuff like that. Like I forget how cheap this was, but it was pretty cheap. Okay, then I got sticker albums because I saw, I think it was Samantha Kerr, posted? No, it was Jen McIntosh. She posted that she had the Erin Condren sticker albums, and I was like, excuse me, there are Erin Condren sticker albums? What? And they're colorful kaleidoscope, and I don't know about this. So this is called the On the Go Folio sticker album. You can put it in your On the Go Folio and carry stickers with you, but I just thought it was going to be a really nice little slim, like it's very skinny, slim sticker book. So it says peace, love, and stickers, and then again you can label the edges because I did get 2 of them, so they're going to look identical, but I can label the side if I want. Here, let me open this. Okay, so this is printed on the, it's like stuck to the package. So it says the features on the Go Folio sticker album, how to use, so you can see slipping the sticker sheets in, and then you can loop it into like a TN, which is their version, like the On the Go Folio. So you just sort of fold it. It's already kind of perforated, like scored or whatever on these edges. So it makes a nice little, you know, booklet here. It's kind of a, I don't know, plasticky thing. And then you have your sheet protectors. So I don't know how many you get. Maybe like 20 or something. So there's 12 on this side, so I'm assuming there's 12 on this half. But I just thought it was going to make a nice slim sticker book, because the ones that have the really thick spine, although they're really nice, like you can't really fill them anyways because they get too big. So I thought this would be really, really nice addition to my collection. I think a kit will fit in here. Here's like a Scribble Prints, sorry, I bumped my camera, a Scribble Prints Co. kit just as like a regular size reference, and that will slip right in. That's actually like perfect. There's a little space at the top. So yeah, it will fit kits, it will fit sticker sheets, longer like washi sticker sheets, that kind of thing. So I'm very excited to have those. And then lastly, I should have picked this up at the warehouse sale because it was way cheaper, but I didn't think I wanted it. And now I think I'm going to rearrange how I have some stuff stored in my apartment, and I wanted it. You guys, this is ridiculous. Okay, so this is the desk organizer. It includes a pen holder, a letter sorter, a magazine tray, and a magazine file. I don't think I'm going to take this all apart because this is not new, but essentially you get the tray here, and you can label it, and it's in the beautiful like light teal color. And then this is the magazine holder, like standing up, and then here's the pencil cup, and then what was the other thing? A letter sorter. Oh yeah, so that's this one. So you have like different slots, and then this is another slot in here. So it all comes packaged together. Again, it's in the colorful kaleidoscope and that like beautiful soft blue color. And it's really pretty, and I should have picked it up on the warehouse sale to save money, but there you go. Okay, and then lastly, so that was all the second order. My third order was my life planner. Yep, totally did it. Okay, so I picked up the washi duo in the colorful and neutral layers pattern. I did this for the kaleidoscope as well, so I picked up the kind of patterned washi. It's not very expensive, so I went ahead and did it. And then again, we have her little like rainbow, we'll get through this together kind of card. And then you have the newsletter, which there is a 20% off coupon like up here in the corner. So if you get one of these, don't throw it out. Read it. So yeah, read it. And then there's a coupon. I'm excited. I think it's pretty. I think it's cool that she does one. Okay, then I picked up the Hexagon sticker pack, and I picked up 2 of these because I really like the Hexagons, and I think they're pretty. So this page has rose gold foil on it, kind of pinky, peachy reds and blue and purple. And then this like yellow orange page has gold foil. And then this blue and green page has silver foil. So these are the 3 sheets of stickers, and then I did pick up 2 of them. Yeah. I think I was thinking for a minute these were going to be the like translucent ones, but they're not. That's okay. I'll still find a way to use them. Just not what I was thinking. I don't know why. It just says sticker pack, but they're gorgeous. I think they're fun. Okay, then with my life planner, you were able to get 2 free gifts. So everybody got this free gift, which is a clear pouch with like the gold wave layers pattern on it. Yeah, the clutch. And it has that like soft blue color again. Ooh, that's a really nice zipper. Yeah, so this is nice, like, if you go to sporting events and you have to take things in clear pouches, it's really quite big. Like, this is the petite planner size, and it's bigger than the planner. So I would say probably, like, I think the books are 5 by 7, so 6 by 7 or something like that. I don't know. It's a big pouch. But yeah, I thought that was really nice that you got a free gift, and then you got to pick your second free gift. So there was the petite journal, and then there was also a like beaded coin purse, which I did not need. It actually it fits inside of here, and that looked so cute when she was showing it on camera. But I just don't need it. And I figured I would try out, or at least look at, oh, okay, so this is a 5.7 by 8.25, so that pouch is bigger than that. But yeah, this is the, what was this? Productivity. It's 80 productivity pages in the Neutral Layers journal. So this is the Neutral Layers style. So pretty. And then the productivity pages look like this. So they're note pages and then kind of like a to-do list on the side. And I think they just flip colors. So you have the book belongs to, oh, that's cute. Peel back the layers so the world can see you shine. And then here's just a flip. So it looks like the neutral colors kind of broken out. So there's like the purple and the blue and the peach and the teal. And there's 80 of them. So yeah, really cute. I don't know what I'll use it for, but like, it's a nice journal, and it's really, really beautiful. And then you get a free sticker sheet, so you have the wave or the layers pattern. I've heard these are sized for the monthly, which is why the 2 strips are the same length, and then these are more like monthly box size, but I don't know, I use them on like the notes pages more. And then my life planner. Okay, so you get the mid-century circles, baby blue and white storage box. I think mine's upside down because, yeah, the cover is upside down. That's okay though. So this is how it comes packaged, which is beautiful. I have some pink tissue paper here, and I did get the neutral vertical in the layers. The floral did not come in the neutral, only the layers collection did. So this is your welcome pack. You get a little label for your box. You get a couple compliment cards, some stickers, and then some 20% off coupons, and then like a card that tells you about Erin, and on this side of the card it tells you what all of the products are, especially if you're new. It's really nice. I did upgrade to the black coil on my life planner. This is my 5th year in a row getting the black coil because I really like it. You do get the ruler, which is also nice. Neutral Layers pattern on the cover. This cover looks so good with a rose gold coil. I will say that, but I decided to go just neutral. The vellum page is here. And then we have our title page. Ooh, this is so pretty. I like how the center is more light and grayed out. And then the layers across the top, and you have your look ahead. Again, you can use like the transparent dots on this kind of thing to color code stuff or track things. And then you have the 12-month kind of goal boxes or whatever, but these are super neutral now. So there's no color on here at all, besides the dots between these little statements. I like the font used. And then you get a notes page. Again, there's no color up here. Currently, I already have that one decorated, but currently there is like a little kaleidoscope here, and then the outline of this box is color. Whereas on this neutral planner, that is all black and white. It's just a dotted box and then a lined page. So there's that. And then the beautiful quote page. And then your monthly, which only has color right here. And it's very soft. This is like a line with a hexagon right now, but it went back to notes. Yeah. And the tab turns to the monthly. In the current planner, the tab turns to this page. I think you guys have all seen that now. This page is lined, again, with just simple title page. And then there is a little color here. So there's the wave or the layer. I always want to call it wave. There's a layer pattern here. The dots are color, and then there's 2 strips of color. But again, right now, there's this about the same amount of color, but then there are also labels. And then this page was dot grid with color on it, and now it is the lined page with no color. So that's the difference. And then a monthly is pretty similar. Again, there's just really the color across the top in the current planner. So I like this. I like that there's no labels because I was whiting them out anyways. There's just a touch of color, which you can either work with or you can cover easily. This layers pattern right here would be really hard to cover, especially because it goes beyond the box. Like, so if you made a sticker for right here, you would still see it on the outside. But for me, for a notes page, it doesn't bother me. And then here is the weekly. So you don't have the little hexagon of color down here at the bottom. I still don't know why you have the like double line. I don't get that. And then we used to have the big hexagon up here. Now it's just the monthly look ahead, which used to be at the bottom. I hate this, but I'll put a full box over this anyways. So it's not a huge deal. I was whiting out the hexagon. I'll white out the calendar. It's fine. But now I don't have to white out the hexagon and the calendar, so it's cool. And then you have the vertical neutral style. Instead of a hexagon marking the new month or a flag or something, there's just a teeny tiny dot of color. Otherwise, there's no color on this page. So like here, when there isn't a new month, there's no color. And the font is like gray, I would say, not super black. Maybe the outlines of the boxes, but everything else is kind of grayish. I don't know. I feel like it's a little darker in the current planner than this one. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I feel like this is a little bit lighter, which is nice. Because if you have a sticker that maybe kind of sort of covers it, but not all the way, if it's a little bit lighter printing, it will cover more easily. So this is nothing exciting. Like Erin Condren products normally are like super colorful, like the kaleidoscope and things like that. But it's beautiful, and it just has the structure of what I want. I see people sometimes ask why spend money on a planner that you're just going to completely cover with your own stickers. Why not just get a piece of blank paper? But the quality of an Erin Condren planner is there. I like the structure. I like the additional features that are added in. But where I'm putting stickers, I just want to be plain. So I'll just keep flipping through the cover pages and the monthlies. Again, you can see there's just a hint of color. And that color changes. So the previous one was blue. This one's purple. We like this one. That one's teal. And you can see like the colors do shift, like what the layers look like shift from monthly tab to monthly tab. There's peach on September, and then blue. I think this is similar to the productivity page journal that I just showed you. I think there's peach, blue, purple, and like the teal color. Yeah. Okay, so that is the whole planner. I do get a January through December monthly or weekly planner, I mean, the 12-month. And so this is the notes page at the end there, but it doesn't have the box on it. And then this page is the notes, start of the notes page. And I have seen reviews that we don't have the coloring or dot grid pages anymore. So these are all seriously blank line pages, which is nice. We have the keep in touch, which a lot of people are like, I don't use that, I just rip it out. In my current planner, I put books. So what's the title of the book, and then like maybe the author, and then where I heard about the book. So if I like it, I can like go back and thank the person for recommending it. So that's what I'm currently using this page for, is to keep track of books I want to read that were recommended to me, but I maybe am not buying right now, or I'm not checking out from the library, or they're just like, someday in the future I want to read this book. So that's what I did with this page, in case you're looking for new ideas on how to use it. So there's that. And then here is the look ahead for 2022. Bonkers. Your like branding page, and then you get stickers. So we have the gold foil page. I love the hexagons. The rose gold foil page. And then the silver page. And then you have the labels, which are similar to the ones I showed you in the teacher planner. They just don't have the two-tone. So it's just the label edge with the foil on it in silver. Then you have your pocket here, which I love. And then you have your Perpetual Calendar, which is just a day-to-day thing. I've tried to use them for like gratitude and stuff. I don't know, I'm just not into it. And then the back cover. So that is my life planner for 2021. So I will not use this until January, but it's beautiful. And yeah, it comes in the storage box, and then you get the label, so you can put a label on, well, not there, because that's not the cover. I mean, I guess you could hide it, but you can put the little label that comes in your little welcome pack on the edge, so that if you have them standing up in storage in future years, you have a little like reminder about which year is which. This box is so pretty. I don't love these boxes though. Like you can see, it gets really flimsy, so stacking them on top of each other is not ideal. It would definitely be ideal to like stand them on a bookshelf, but putting them on a bookshelf in a box takes up more room than putting them on a bookshelf by itself. So I don't know. I haven't used my other one yet, but there you go. I think it's pretty. So that was a huge haul. Let me know what your favorite thing was. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. I will certainly be setting up my teacher planner, this life planner, like in December or something. You'll see my Softbound planner probably more on Instagram. But yeah, I've got a lot going on here. So if you couldn't tell, colorful kaleidoscope and neutral kaleidoscope are like my favorite thing ever. I am into the layers. I do like it. It's not my favorite. This is my favorite for sure. Hands down, my favorite. But I think it's all pretty. So again, let me know if you have any questions or anything that you need down below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope you hit subscribe on your way out. Have a great day. Bye.